My name is Tom Lasken, and I've been married for 28 years. We have 4 wonderful kids, and I work at a Fortune 500 company. So in 1986, April 10th, my mother was tragically hit by a drunk driver. It broke her neck, it broke her arm, and it broke her leg. Thankfully, she was in a position where she had the means to be able to provide her own wheelchair. And so I thought in my mind, what would it be like if she actually didn't have this wheelchair? And fast forward to about 2.5 years ago, my daughter came home from school and she had a little paper chest, like a piggy bank, and it said free wheelchair admission on it. I came to learn that there's tens of millions of people in the world who need a wheelchair, but they just don't have access to one. And it's a practical thing. I'm a pretty practical person. This is a wheelchair that you give them and that they can use for many years to come. It's almost like giving somebody sight or giving somebody the ability to hear. For somebody to be able to move around and have access to the things that they may have never seen before in their life. And so I was like, okay, God, I see you really want me to do something with this organization. And I started to work more closely with Free Wheelchair Mission. And then we would sit down and kind of brainstorm on who I am, what my circle of influence is, and if there's any ways that we can get involved. And the Move for Mobility event was a very natural thing because I enjoy fitness. And so I brought it to my friends at a local boot camp gym that I've attended for the past decade. And they were able to fundraise a lot for the cause. Being involved with Free Wheelchair Mission has been really impactful for my family because it gave us one thing that we could all do together where we want to give back and to help people get off the ground and have a new life. So what I would encourage people to do is think about businesses in your life. Think about your company where you work. Think about your neighborhood that you have and just go to them and say, let's try to do this together. And it doesn't matter if it's a boot camp gym. It could be anything. It could be the school where my daughter attends. It could be a lemonade stand. It could just be your neighbors to go out and say, let's do something together and see if we could set a goal and see if we can attain it by reaching out to all of our friends and family and asking them if they would be willing to give up a tank of gas so that you can have an impact in somebody's life. That's been something that's been really impactful for my family.